November 20th. Been a little while since we recorded much. I know it's just been kind of a slow time of the year. Just kind of getting things caught up before it starts getting real cold and snowy. We hauled out some chicken manure from my uncle and cousin's barn. So I spread that for a couple of days. Now I'm gonna go chisel all that in. If I can fit through here. Then Dad's been picking a lot of rocks. He's still doing that right now. We got about another maybe a day or so left of that, then that'll be it for field work for the year. Alright, a tight squeeze there, but we made it. Alright, shift gears here. We gotta go one gear slower. 1C, 2B. This ground's a little harder than the other stuff. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, so yeah, last week I was gone for 2 days. I went hunting out in South Dakota. I try to get out there. Yeah, the last 3 years or so now I get out there for a couple of days. It's kind of my vacation for the year. Go out there bow hunting, just on public ground. And I did not get anything. Had a close call with one decent buck. So I go with our buddy Andrew. Andrew actually did shoot a buck out there, nice, I think it was a 9-pointer, maybe 10, he had a busted off main beam. He was pretty excited about it. He said we were about 3 miles back where we shot it from the truck, so we had to quarter it up and pack it out. It made the trip worthwhile, I guess. It was fun. And I did see that last morning, I did see one really big buck. It would have been the biggest buck I've ever shot. He was about 200 yards away on private ground, so I couldn't go after him. Where I was on public, he had to come about 150 yards to be on public. He was with the doe, and he just would not leave her, then ended up getting spooked by something and taken off over the hill. But I got video of him, so maybe we'll throw that in here just to show you. He was pretty. Oh dang, that was a nice buck. So back to reality here. Get some work done. Plowing here, coming up on Dad here, dumping out some rocks. Dad's picking. So this field, we hauled a little bit of manure on it a few weeks ago. We worked that bottom ground, that's the wettest. We got that worked. Now we spread some extra chicken manure we had on the next lowest ground and just kind of plowing that in here. And after that we can get this stuff parked and put away for the year. We're trying to get her in the shed here, but it's always a tight one. watch out for them. Alright, so this chisel plow is kind of a tricky tool to hook up and park. There's supposed to be a jack here, but that jack got wrecked, and there's a spot in the back for the jack. And I don't know, we've just learned it's easier without it. You kind of balance it so that, just so it kind of teeter-totters almost. You find the right height. You set that so you can actually pick the front up by hand, and so you can get it just high enough it gets off the drawbar, but yet so that it won't tip all the way back or tip all the way down. It just, I don't know, it's kind of goofy. That's the way it's always been, and we're able to hook it up. So hopefully, got this, we put them blocks under there. Whenever we come to hook up to it next spring, should be in the same spot and it hooks up pretty good. If not, I can be able to pick it up just enough and hook onto it. So yeah, we got most of the equipment put away. Disc, chisel plow now. We're gonna put the digger in here yet. Then we got one more chopper box out there. The bagger, and that's about it. But if I can squeeze through here and show you, kind of show you here how we get things crammed in here pretty tight. We try to get as much equipment in the sheds as we can in the winter. There's our chopper boxes. There's 4, one here. They kind of alternate, the red one and the black one opposite because they're the same lengths. Over here we just keep just random pieces of wood and stuff. We got a high arc chopper spout. So that was actually what came on our chopper, but we don't drive alongside to fill up. But someday we might, so we actually bought a flat spout that we use now. And someday if we ever do get the bodies and stuff and equipment to drive alongside, we got a nice spout ready for that. We got an old manure pump that we used to use in the barn that we don't really use anymore since we added on. This used to pump out the little pit in the barn, but now that's all kind of plumbed into our main gravity flow, so we thought we would use it. So if anyone's looking for a pump, it would be for sale. It's one that goes and tips down 90 degrees. But yeah, we haven't not used that in 7 years, but you never know, we might need it sometime. So we got the other chopper boxes. We put all of our gravity boxes along that south wall. Got the rake. So we gotta put something in here yet. I'm hoping that smaller chopper box will fit in here. It should. It's shorter than the black one. And then the digger and the bagger will go on that other side, I think. The soup barn's really nice. Just it's a cheaper building or cover, I guess, but the one issue is the sides. You can't get tall stuff along the side how it arcs up, but we pushed the limit on it. There's only about 6 inches up there for the chopper boxes, but we make her work. So yeah, we'll hook onto that digger now and